Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, just leaving his home base here in Capitan, New Mexico, on what's going to be a warm day. It's supposed to be in the middle 80s, and that's pretty warm here. And let me clean the windshield a little bit here, make it presentable. Yeah, right now it shows to be 75 degrees, which for this time of the morning, 9:09 a.m., is warm, yes. But as compared to where I came up here from, Texas, this is definitely much better. So having said that, what are we going to touch on this morning? What we're going to touch on this morning, let's imagine that you just got your brand new motorhome delivered this morning at 8 a.m. to your house somewhere in the United States. Brand new motorhome, gasoline model, 2 pop outs, gets about 6 or 7 miles a gallon on a good day, but it's brand new. And you're ready to go. You've got the wife and the kids or whatever you're going to take with you ready to go, and 2 or 3 dogs and a chicken, and you're ready to go see the world, and you're going to be a full-time RVer. You're going to do it. And all I got to tell you is, well, when would be a better time to start? Would 5 years ago have been better? You'd still be here today, okay? Would tomorrow be better? I don't know. So usually now, like right now, is a good time to start. So having said that, I'm going to turn out of the sun here on this street. I thought the camera would be out of the sunlight since I'm using the mirror holder. So but we'll go this here way. We're just cruising and talking. And yeah, so that's, you got your new motorhome, you've been to the grocery store, you've got it loaded with groceries, plenty of propane, filled it up with gas, and it was only $250, and you feel pretty good about that. You got enough to go. Oh, it's going to cost you, well, let's say you got a really economical 28-foot motorhome, okay, and it gets 8 miles a gallon. So it's probably going to cost you about 55 cents a mile to drive it, okay? And your trip today is going to be, you're going to try to make 500 miles a day for 3 days to get to your destination. $500 a day. It's going to cost you, what is that? $250 a day. Yo, I don't know. I think that's the math. But yeah, but you're not going to be doing that every day of the month. You're going to go to a destination and spend 2 weeks, because you can get by with that at National Forest and BLM if you can find one that's open. So even though you're just starting today in your brand new motor home, you're just as well off as any full-timer that's been on the road 20 years. All right. The only difference is they know where more spots are than you do, and they probably know where to get some cheap gas, or not cheap, but cheaper than you do. You can use Gas Buddy, that helps. But yeah, so there you are. Now you're leaving your town, headed whichever direction you're heading, and you're going to go, well, you're going to go west. You want to go west. Well, as you're heading west now, today, you have found out that the national forests in New Mexico are pretty much all closed to camping. BLM, Bureau of Land Management, some of those are closed, and a lot of people are scrambling to find RV spots all over the west. So you're going to be in a little bit of a pinch to find good camping as you need it. What else? Of course, gasoline prices, that's a big factor for anybody getting 8 miles a gallon. You got to be aware of that. And but the good news is, let's just say that it cost you $750 to go 1,500 miles to your destination that you're going to be at for 2 weeks, and then you're going to do 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, which is good. Since you're a full-timer, that's a good way to do it. as long as you can find decent campsites. And there's a lot of places. I'm not totally negative on RVing yet. Even though I live in an RV, I don't travel very much anymore. I did for years. I don't anymore. And the reason is not because of gasoline prices, although that is a factor. It's because I've just fooled around and got a little older, and the new job enthusiasm has worn off somewhat. But if you just got your motorhome, of course, you got a lot to learn about how to operate it and all that stuff, and that'll happen. You'll screw up a few times, and then you'll never forget that screw up again. And but do I encourage anyone to start RVing today? No. Do I discourage them? No. Well, what do you encourage them? I don't. They do them, and I do me. You got to make your own choice and live with it. The blame game doesn't really work. If you get into a situation, you can't say, well, I just don't know what I'm going to do. I got my rights. I can't make it. I got my rights. Well, you got rights, all right. You got the right to die and starve to death, if you don't do something. But again, we're just cruising. And for you guys that are watching this that may be considering the RV way of life, or are already living full-time in an RV, whether you travel or not, is irrelevant. Well, it is relevant because my discussion is about those that are going to be full-time RVing and traveling on a semi-regular basis, which would mean moving at least once a month to a new location. And there's a lot of those. And it's not that, if you just moved your RV, say 400 miles every month, then your gas bill for your RV is going to be about $320 a month. Is that a deal killer? No. And if you sprinkle in some BLM camping, free camping, or wherever you can find it, that's something you can put up with, then your camping costs per month should be, $300 or less per month. So, that's not a bad budget, $600 to $650 a month for a place to live, all bills paid, and see the world. So it's still RVing, even at today's gasoline prices, if you don't stay in a resort RV park, it's still a good deal, okay? Because rents are going up, and everybody knows that. To get a decent one-bedroom apartment near any city, and probably small towns too, $1,500 a month. But again, back to Bubba and Betty that are just leaving out in their new motorhome, and they get 100 miles down the road, and oh my God, we forgot the dog. You know what I mean? Or something really obvious. You know what I mean? Oh no, we forgot our clothes. Or oh no, we forgot something. Sometimes it's not the little things that you go off and forget. It's the major items. You know what I mean? The things that you really can't live without. I've never been down that road. I don't think it's a gravel road, so I think I'll pass. But anyway, it's a little subdivision. But anyway, this is the road that goes to Ruidoso. For anybody that's watching that doesn't know me, then yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that because I was thinking as I was out walking this morning, what about those people that are just now starting to hit the road in an RV? There goes old Bubba. Get down, Bubba. Yeah, but those people that are just getting started today or last week, last month, last 6 months, they're probably thinking, good God Almighty, what have I got into? Jeez, if I'd have known it was going to be like this, I'd have never bought the dadgum thing. But that's not really the attitude to take. The real reality is you got to be somewhere, and it might as well be where you are. So with that in mind, guys, I'm going to end the video. I just wanted to do a short one today, Memorial Day weekend. I know y'all are all busy out partying and taking little trips and all kind of stuff, going to see the kids or the family or whatever, if you've got any. I go see my family. I see my family in the mirror every day, me. pretty much it. I got 2 sons and a grandson, but they're all grown and have their own life, and they're boys, and men are men, and men do men things, and women do women things, and men usually don't flock, a whole lot. But yeah, I'll get up here and pull over and put this thing out of its misery. But good luck to all you RVers out there, because if you're in New Mexico, your style has been cramped. You're going to be probably forced into, if you're going to stay in New Mexico right now, you're going to have, now, Valley of the Fires near Carrizozo, New Mexico is open, and I was by there day before yesterday, and there was hardly anybody there. And is it that way today? I cannot tell you, because it's first come, first served. Well, I think you can make reservations now at Valley of the Fire, so check that out. You can't call BLM now, but there may be a website you can go to and find out about it, if you can do reservations online, because I see sites there that show reserved, and that's something new. So, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you new RVers, do the best you can, play the hand you've got. And, the main thing is, don't get in a rush, don't get stressed out, kind of sit down somewhere and relax. Find you a county park or a city park somewhere. Those are always good options. I'll pull over here and we'll turn around. But yeah, don't forget city and county parks. And, you can use Campendium, freecamping.net, to find you a decent place. This place just happens to be for sale here. I don't know how many acres it is. Looks like a ranch. But anyway, yeah. So you guys that are getting started and you're just filled up your tank and you're thinking, well, crap. Yo, what have I done now? Well, gasoline prices and diesel are going to continue to rise, looks like. To what level, I don't know. But this is all new territory for our country and the world. And so with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your day the best you can. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. And yeah, get you a new RV. What the hell difference does it make? Live. Get busy living or get busy dying. Anyway, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want. Drink plenty of water. Stretch, walk. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Very important. Keep your health. Don't stress out over this dadgum stuff, because it's just deal with it. If you can, just deal with it and go on down the road. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, adios. Enjoy your life. And New Mexico is a pretty place. It's just that there ain't much camping available now. Adios. Bye.